Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Dr. Nazma and in this video we are going to talk about the best books for preparing IIT JEE Mains, and we'll be sticking to the syllabus of chemistry alone. Any preparation for IIT Mains or Advanced or NEET or KVPY involves 3 steps majorly, of which the first step is you mastering NCERT. The concepts of NCERT are really very important and they are the foundation. And after you mastering NCERT, you need to refer to some theory books so that you can build your concepts. And after this, you also need to invest a really good amount of your time in practice. So these are the 3 steps that you need to follow if you want to clear IIT JEE Mains. At least if you want to score high in chemistry, these 3 steps are mandatory. And I'm assuming that you will take care of this NCERT as whole, and I'm going to help you out with this theory books and also the practice books. So let's get started with inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry is like one of the very good scoring part out of entire chemistry, out of organic, physical and inorganic. Inorganic is the best scorer. And also this comparatively takes less number of minutes to tackle in examination hall. And one thing that you need to notice with respect to this inorganic chemistry is focusing on NCERT. Because in past 10 years question papers, when you look at, there are so many questions of inorganic chemistry which have been literally asked from the lines of NCERT textbook. So I'll be doing another video wherein I'll show you the questions and I'll also show you the page numbers of NCERT wherein the questions have come from. So make sure you are focusing on NCERT primarily, and after this go to JDL. And also remember something, JDL suits both mains and advanced. Okay, if you're preparing only for mains, make sure you're opening this book, referring to any particular topic that you want to, and then closing this book. This book has really good number of out of the syllabus topics also. So you need to be extra careful that you're not carried away by all those topics. So for inorganic chemistry, the priority is NCERT. And once you are done with NCERT, you're going to focus on JDL for theories or concept building. Done. And now let's go to physical chemistry. Physical chemistry, O.P. Taunton is one of the really good books. And the reason I'm suggesting the books of this video is because these books I have been suggesting to all my students from my past 9 years of teaching experience. And these books have been really helpful to them and helped them score really good in chemistry. So I'm suggesting these books to all of you through this video. But in case you are already using some other reference materials, it doesn't mean that these are the only good books and your reference materials are not good. No, you don't need to panic that way. Every book has the same concept at the end. And the only difference is the way it's been portrayed or the way it's been approached. Done. So for physical chemistry, O.P. Taunton is one of the good books in my point of view, because for many students, the pain in physical chemistry is about the numericals. So in case of O.P. Taunton, in O.P. Taunton textbooks, what happens is numericals are taken care in a really good way. First of all, the derivations are pretty detailed with the description so that you understand them well, so that you remember the formulae easily and for a longer time. Followed by illustrated examples and also illustrated numericals will help you develop the right approach towards solving the questions. So O.P. Taunton has a really good help to do with your preparation. And this is for physical chemistry. Followed by physical chemistry is organic chemistry. So for organic chemistry, M.S. Chauhan is really good book, and this book helps you to develop your basic concepts of organic chemistry also. Like many students will not be having good basics, and reason being the teachers have not taught them very well when they were in younger grades or lower grades like class 9 and 10. And some students will not be able to cope up really well with class 11 syllabus, and they ignore general organic chemistry. So whatever the reason is, many students will have really poor basics in organic chemistry, because of which they'll not be able to tackle the questions of writing major products, writing mechanisms, identifying the products, etc. etc. So for all those students, this book stands as a really good help, because this helps you develop your general organic chemistry skills first. It helps you develop your basics in organic chemistry really well, followed by also explains the mechanisms in a simplistic manner. So these 3 books that I suggested now are for theory. But then as said before, after NCERT and theory, practice plays an important role. So don't underestimate the power of practice. Practice is what determines your score in examination. So now for practice, inorganic chemistry, you have a book which is displayed on the screen right now. This is called VK Jaiswal. If you're not practicing questions from this book, really you're going to miss on something. So this is that important book. It has really beautiful questions based on the topics and subtopics of inorganic chemistry, and this is also completely as per your syllabus of mains and advanced. So make sure you practice the questions from this book. And also when you're practicing, there are so many students who practice like this. They just go on practicing and there is a wrong question or there is a wrong answer that they have marked, and they'll look at the key and they'll be like, okay fine, this is the right answer, move on. But that's not the right way. When you're going wrong in one particular question, you have to pause yourselves over there. You have to identify why were you wrong, and you have to go back to that concept and clear that concept and then go ahead. Done. So if you practice in that way, inorganic chemistry, VK Jaiswal is going to give you really good results. There are on average 10 to 11 questions every year in mains paper, and you will be able to solve definitely 8 questions if you do this. Done. If you do not VK Jaiswal, if you do NCERT followed by your concepts clearing and then VK Jaiswal practice, done. It's all together. It's the wholesome product. And now let's move on to Physical Chemistry by Mr. Narendra Avasthi. This is also a really good book, Problems in Physical Chemistry. But one thing, if you're doing OP Tondon, if you're preferring OP Tondon to clear your concepts and theory, to build your theory, you can also practice from OP Tondon itself. OP Tondon has really good database of questions also. But in case you're not referring to OP Tondon, you are referring to some other reference material which has less number of examples of practice questions, then go with this book. Now the next one, which is for organic chemistry, is MS Chauhan, Elementary Problems in Organic Chemistry. This is for JEE, especially for JEE. And this is a really good book, and this helps you develop your knowledge of writing major products and minor products of the reactions, identifying the products, identifying the reagents and reaction conditions. So these are a few books, as per my knowledge, as per my experience, have been serving good for my students' performance from past 9 years. I hope this list of books will help you as well. But in case you have some doubts about what we spoke in this video, or maybe some other doubts about your preparation, you can always let me know the same through comments. And this is all for this video, guys. I hope the video have helped you. And in case you want to look through the book, as in look into the syllabus of the book and also look through the first chapter, these are the Amazon web links. For these books, I have listed the names of the books also. When you click on this link and go to Amazon's portal, you will have an option look inside. You can look into the book. A few pages of the book will be visible to you. You can see the inorganic chemistry syllabus in this case, or organic chemistry syllabus followed by first chapter, and a few details of the book also. So you can use these links with it. The same will be attached in the description box below. So guys, I'll see you in one other video. Until then, bye-bye.